Yeah. I was asking you if you're friends with family members, innit? Remember? And you said only your brother.
Yeah.
No, no one else.
Probably one of my uncles I told you about that I speak to.
Oh, yeah.
But he's a lot older and he's been through similar stuff to what I'm going through now.
Okay.
And even in terms of investing into like, I don't know, cryptocurrencies and stuff.
Like he's into that.
He's doing that, so I go to him and speak to him about it.
Yeah.
Obviously, he had a kid as well.
Young.
He's a single dad.
Oh, mad.
So he's a lot of things I'm going through, he's been through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I speak to him.
Oh, I know he's got good advice.
Yeah.
I know that.
The old mate, that's what I'm trying to get to.
Okay. He's got dough, mate.
For that advice,
Yeah.
He's got dough, mate. He's got dough.
That exposed, just being around him would naturally attract success in a way.
Yeah. I am not friends with my family members.
Yeah. I feel like
I don't feel like I'm
there's
friends
a
with
thing where you have to be, but you don't have to.
No, you don't have to be, because there's things that I would expect from our friendship as family members that they just could not do.
Like what?
I'm not gonna go into detail because obviously they're my family members, and so I don't want to go too much into detail about it.
Like,
but there's certain things where it's like I've had, let's say, my girlfriend do that maybe I couldn't even go to my brother for or to my mom for. You know what I mean? So I'm like, how can I? Why would I? Like, I'm not considering you a friend when I can see like the difference here is like there's no way you're my friend, bro. You know what I mean? And maybe like I've tried to have certain conversations, and the output's just not been what I need out of a friendship. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so we can't be friends. We can be cool because we're family members, but we're not friends.
There's certain things I will never tell my mom about.
Same.
And you cannot have that conversation. It's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
But you cannot have that conversation.
We can't.
Yeah.
You know where it's gonna go.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
it's not going to be a productive conversation.
Because sometimes the parent relationship will overtake the friend relationship. Yeah. I'm in that boat as well where there's almost nothing I can't tell my mom, but there are those certain things where I know she will like turn the friendship into a mother type of conversation, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
nah,
let me
and
know.
stuff, and you just think, I'm not having that conversation with you ever.
Yeah.
You know, your mum just going on about something about, let me bring that up to you.
Yeah.
So you already just know where the boundary is.
The thing is though, for me though, do you know what's mad? Like if I was having kids, I would want to be my kid's friend. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if you've seen Jordan Peterson talk about this, but he talks about like letting your kids experience danger and not interfering. Things like that is what can build like a friendship with your child, innit? Obviously, you want them to be like respect you as a parent, obviously, because there's certain things that they just need to listen to. But there's certain things that can help you guide them if you're in a situation where you can have some sort of friendship with them. You know what I mean? Which I wish I kind of had with my parents.
I would say,
because then I could tell them certain things, and then maybe they would have helped me guide that situation. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would say I would rather my son smokes weed in my house than outside.
Oh, bro, 100%. What?
I'd rather he beats in my house than beats in
Hold on.
house.
If you had a daughter, are you letting her beat in your yard?
Different story.
You're not letting her beat in your yard?
Different story.
I'm letting. If I have a daughter, if I have a daughter, I'd rather she beats in my yard than goes outside in the bushes. Yeah, it is easier said than done. But when I think about the alternative, I'm like, bruv, you could be out, bro. There's girls that have been outside, bro, that man have met, that have just put the wood in their mouth in the bushes. Yeah, that could be your daughter.
It could.
The alternative.
This conversation didn't have to get this.
Bro, we have to have this discussion, innit?
Bro.
Yeah,
but the alternative is.
Keep
the
it-
alternative is. Nah, just because you don't want to have the conversation doesn't mean that we can't, bro. Just because, like.
No, we can have the conversation, but I'm saying like you don't need to like.
I'm saying beat.
Oh yeah, she's like, like what?
I didn't even say that she's a certain thing. I'm just saying the alternative is, that she's putting wood in her mouth in the.
Don't make me do the reaction.
Nah, because for me, innit, like, I would rather just, like, because, bro, don't get it twisted. Raising a son and a daughter is different. Like, that can't be argued, yeah? But just think about, you've been clubbing before.
Your daughter is going to be different from your friendship with your
son. Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying...
You're saying you want your daughter to beat in your house. It's a different relationship you're going to have. You're not going to want that at all.
I wouldn't want my kids to be in period in my house.
I'd rather...
Or any other
If
place.
anything, you should say, I'd rather my daughter beats indoors.
Oh, so she can be at someone else's house, but not yours.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying indoors rather than in my house.
Listen, bruv. Listen, if she's beating in my yard, yeah, that guy has to come to my yard, and I have to see him, and then I can size him up. Innit?
Yo, you're
But
at work,
if she's going, she's going
you're
somewhere
at
else.
work, my G. You ain't seeing him.
Yep.
What if
That's
I'm
the
at work?
reality of life, innit?
No, because you have to make her feel comfortable to bring the guy around, even
So
when.
if your daughter is having sex with a guy, you want her to come and tell you.
Yes.
Wait, how
Why
old
would
is
you,
she?
I don't know why you not want to know this.
How old
You know
is
what,
she?
bro? Listen, the generation that's coming up next year is gonna be an absolute madness. You best just know what your daughter's doing. I'm not gonna lie,
I
in
think
my
they're
opinion.
exposed to a lot of things earlier on, and I think a lot of them are more switched on than you think.
Yeah, from early.
I'm not saying they're not switched on. I'm saying they're gonna do a madness. So why not let them do the madness in my yard?
I have to create an environment where they can talk to me about anything, rather than them thinking dad's gonna go crazy and wild out and start lecturing me bare.
So what if they are doing something and they just come to tell you that this is what I've done, Dad? What are you gonna say? Boom. Da, da, da.
No, we'll talk about it. Why did they do it?
Mm-hmm.
How did they feel in the situation?
Have you been a teenager?
You love us.
Yes.
Did you listen to what older people were saying to you?
That's what I'm saying. You're not a mad naive.
Not exactly, but the important things I did.
You didn't really listen, though.
Sometimes it depends what you go through as a child, innit? Every child is different. Like, there were some people in school that didn't behave like us.
Of course, yeah.
Exactly. So every child's gonna be different. So you just pray that your kid is not like traumatized or something, and he's out here wilding, doing whatever, whether that's crime or beating yats or whatever.
Okay.
But yeah, you're right.
I think we all have a different perspective in it, and obviously we can all carry that out. We're all our own parents in it. But just for me in it, like, I would rather my daughter beats in my yard and just comes and tells me that she's done it. Because if my daughter is a certain type of woman, because you might not raise your daughter to be a certain type of girl. She might decide that that's not what she wants to do, especially in the kind of world that we live in now. Do you understand? So if she is going to want to be, let's say, an OnlyFans model, this is not what I want, don't get it twisted. But if she is, at least have some words where you can like have a conversation and she feels comfortable saying to me, Dad, I'm gonna be an OnlyFans model, but then I can be like, have you thought about this? Have you thought about this? And have you thought about this? Do you know what I mean? She said that she's gonna do it, but you can't stop people from doing what they want to do. Yeah. Whenever you've wanted to go clubbing, no one could have stopped you. You know what I mean? You might have figured out mad ways, still end up going clubbing. So I don't know what the difference is between between your daughter and you. Like, you're still people at the end of the day, and you still have things that you want to do.
It's still their lives. Like, it might be their parents, but they're living their own life.
Exactly. So that's why for me, it's like I want to be friends with my kids, just for me, innit? But just the last final thing as well. Can you be friends with women?
Absolutely. I don't even know why that's a question. If you haven't grown,
some people don't want to be friends with women. Some people. The M1 podcast, Monica said, there's some man, right? No, there's not some man. There's some girls, yeah, that think that certain guys around them are their friends. They're not your friends, bro. Just give them a sight of goal. That's what he said. He said, give them a sight of goal, and he's shooting.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said.
So
nah, that's jokes, bro. I said give him a sight of goal, bro.
I think you can be
shout out to them.
On some like
you can be cool with women, friends.
Actually, I would say that I've got one friend that's a girl that I consider a friend, but that's just one in it.
And this is why I made the point that you can be friends with women if you have matured and you're at a different level.
I don't think it's. I think it's deeper than just maturity.
Maturing, bro.
Yeah, I don't think it's a case of maturity.
That you were telling the kids that you get to a certain point where
talking to Mike.
You get to a certain point where you're all about responsibility and not chasing girls or clubbing and all that. That's when you can actually have friends with women if you're in that mindset. But if you're in the mindset of you being like a dog, just like raring to go, you won't.
It's not about
you'll be friendly,
because
you'll be friendly, but low key you'll be like, I'm shooting, bro. All I need.
I think
you don't want to. If you don't want to have a secret agenda.
Yeah,
it's not even that, bro.
That's the only way to have a friendship.
I think there's other things that have to be taken into consideration, though. Do you know what I mean? Because what if a girl is your friend, but maybe she just likes you a little bit? That can change things. Because she might not act as a true friend. She might just test the waters a little bit, just to just because that's happened to me before, where I was friends with a girl and knew she tested the water, and maybe I fell into the trap. You know what I mean? And maybe there's a thing of like, you're just too attracted to this woman. I think if you're attracted to a girl, just don't think that you're gonna be her friend. Like, don't even bother being her friend, because the lines can get skewed too easily. Do you know what I mean? Because you're in a mind state of, I think this girl is mad attractive.
But how many men are friends with dead things though?
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know why we should be saying people are dead. But
I don't know how many men are friends with dead things. There's men that have everyone around them that's a dead thing. So like,
hey, I just want to say no one's a dead thing.
Right.
Nah,
because literally is a perfect world, isn't it?
Not everyone's perfect, but they're the perfect the
come
way
on,
they
man,
are, innit?
bruv. Life is reality, bruv. Yeah, there's some people
It's
that
the same with you.
Nah, there's people at the top of the food chain. There's people at the bottom. That's
Someone
just
might say
life,
Jude's
bro.
a dead thing, but to someone else, Jude is the best thing in the world.
No, we're not.
So
Exactly.
You're gonna have kids with different people, bro. That gets passed on.
Yeah,
but that's
it's life.
It's life.
We just move on.
Accept it, bro.
Some people are ugly. Some people are good
what I'm
looking.
saying it's subjective who's ugly and who's
Nah,
not.
it's not.
It's not, bro. You all know.
You can say it's subjective on who's average, or maybe who's like really good looking. Because there's man that they put.
Even
There's
that,
girls
though.
that these men will put in the group chat where I think, nah, she's dead. But someone else is like,
That's
she's
what I
nice.
mean, it's perspective.
Actually, no, she's not even dead. She's
Not
not
your
that
type.
nice. Yeah, she's not that nice, and she's not my type. But there's some people that are just clearly, and it just is what it is.
Bro, why
Bro,
are people so like,
I know, like, what's wrong
living
with,
in a world where nothing's wrong, nothing's bad, no one's ugly, everyone's
you know, that's a lie, bro. And you know
Why?
what? There's nothing wrong with being ugly or being
not.
average. It's just life, bro.
There's dead
That's
guys
bro.
doing the baddest things, and
That's
it is what it is.
Bro, that's the
And
poke
what
card.
and what's the change there? Because they've decided to say I'm not dead.
No, this got a bag.
But not every guy who you saying is dead.
Now some guys are funny in it,
See, exactly.
or they dress nice.
But guess what? If you ask that guy and say, bro, do you think you're dead?
DJ Huss knows he's dead.
They're gonna be like, no.
Now somewhere inside they know that they're dead though. They might not want to express that they're dead, but you know. You look in the mirror every day and you know where you are.
That's what I mean, though.
And if you don't know where you're
to
at,
themselves that they're not dead.
if you don't know
No,
where you're
they
at,
just don't care.
Yeah.
Like that. They just accepted it. That's what everyone should do.
and if you don't know where you're at,
Accept
yeah.
who you are.
If you don't know where you're at, yeah.
Yeah,
if
but
you-
imagine if everyone's walking around like, oh yeah, I'm dead. Or the girls.
Oh, no, right.
Imagine
So
the
I'm
girls are
saying,
calling them dead
in
things.
terms of
They're walking
being-
around
no.
like, yeah, I'm dead.
In
nah,
terms
you're
of
being
being
dense,
attracted
bro. You're being
In terms
dense.
of being attractive, there's a scale, and we can all see it.
Yeah,
Just
bro.
accept it.
You can
Do your
walk.
thing.
You can walk into a club, yeah, with your girl, yeah, and you know who in there she would find attractive. You just know, and it's not a
Like
bad thing.
girls who said, "Oh yeah, when you're in
That's
a
true.
relationship, you can't look at another girl and think she's nice."
That's a lie. That's a lie. There's bad bees. What?
And it's like, okay, before I met you, what
was
you know,
around?
bad B,
Yeah,
and now maybe no one else is a bad B.
yeah. What's going on there? Like, is man alright? Nah, you're right.
So
Still.
you can tell, man, you're attractive. It is what it is.
Anyway, back to the point. Yeah, can you be friends with girls?
I don't-
Yes,
I don't think you can.
I think you can.
You can.
You just can't find them attracted to the point where you'd want to be with them, because they might be
So
attractive.
now you're picking and choosing who you're friends with. So is that a
Well,
real,
that's what
is
it's-
that a real friendship?
You are supposed to pick and choose your friends. What you do
You're
pick
gonna be
and
friends
choose
with
friends.
someone. Don't just start making categories and saying, "Oh, you have to fit into this for me to be your friend."
No, I'm not. No, what? So if
That's
I
exactly what you're saying.
what do you mean, bro? You have categories for what has to fit in to be with your friends when it comes to men. So why is it different with women?
I don't.
You don't have
But
any
it's not
categories
like-
of who can be your friend
he's
with men.
just saying like in a way
All
where
right, maybe we
it's-
can't relate it because I have categories of people that I can think of where I'm like, nah, that's not my friend.
No, I'm
But okay, in
If
terms
you're-
of what they're doing, or
What they're doing, who they are, whatever. Like, I'm not going to be attracted to the man them. So obviously it's a different kind of dynamic. But with women, you can be attracted to women if you're a heterosexual man, innit? So just if you're attracted to that woman, how can you be her friend? Whereas if you're not attracted to her, you don't care about whatever.
okay, so what you're saying is, no, you can't be friends with girls, but you can be friends with ugly girls. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying for me,
That's what you're saying.
I'm
That's
saying,
what I'm saying.
I'm saying for me, the advice I'd give certain man is if you're attracted to this girl, like if you're a man who loves shooting a shot and you're attracted to a girl, why bother being her friend? Because it's not going to work for you.
My question is,
'cause you
why are
can't-
you shooting
you
your
can't
shot
be her
all the
friend.
time? That's something you should search
Bro,
within
that's
you.
not the point we're making, though. The point I'm making is if you're a man, because we don't live in a perfect world where people aren't shooting their shot. People shoot their shot.
Well, that's calm, but my problem is people being so. What's the word?
Out
I
here.
don't want to use like a vulgar word, like
Just out here.
yeah.
But people can be out here, though.
Like,
That's their
you
life.
don't need to be.
that's-
Actually, I don't know.
But that's their
Unless
life,
it's a
though.
working environment, you're not really gonna meet a girl in the street and just start talking to her unless you find her attractive. So how are you gonna meet new friends over girls in what situation?
Wow. Wow. So you didn't go through uni and make friends with girls? You didn't go in high school and make friends with girls?
It was different. You were in a sports course, innit? There's not many girls that do sports course.
There was a girl, she liked me and then we were friends.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a case of I'm trying to be your friend. You just set the same circle. You just, became closer that way.
Is she your friend now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're friends with a girl?
Apart from that situation, where else are you going to go and meet a girl and just start talking?
I'm not talking, but what are you guys even talking about? I'm not talking about you going out and meeting friends. I'm asking you, can you be friends with women? And you are talking about shooting a shot.
I'm saying no.
Yeah, and I'm saying, yeah, you can, as long as for certain man, don't be attracted to her. Me, I can be friends with an attractive girl, innit? But...
And how are you going to meet that girl?
That's a good point that you
made. We're not talking about
man.
meeting her. We're talking about if you are being friends with a girl.
I'm talking about in the real world, bro.
Well, I'm not talking about going out and meeting girls as friends, bro. There's bare situations that can happen where people end up being friends with a girl. Like, are you dense, bro? Like, we're acting like there's not a world, bro. You live in a world, yeah, with 7 billion people and however many species or whatever animals that we don't even know exist, and you don't think there's a possibility where a man can just be in a situation where he ends up being friends with a girl. Like, what?
There is, but
like, what's going on? Like, I don't even know where you're going, bro.
I'm saying, in what situation, bro?
Why does it matter? The situation we're talking about at hand is, can you be friends with a girl? If you've got a girl as a friend, right now, there's a girl in your life that's your friend. Can you be her friend? Or who wants to be your friend? For whatever reason. Can you be her friend?
Yes.
I said yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't
yes.
know. I don't know.
Anyway. And also, last question. Should you be best friends with the person you're in a relationship with?
Yeah, I kind of have to be, innit?
Depends what you mean by best friend.
She's your best friend, fam. She's your best friend. She's the one that... Whatever your expectations... Because it depends from person to person. Innit? Whatever your expectations are for a best friend...
Depends how deep it is, the relationship, innit?
Let's say you're 5 years deep.
It's not about years, it's about how.
So how are you measuring the deepness then? Yeah. I would assume that after 5 years, you're just super close.
You just stay together for the sake of it, bro.
I'm not doing that.
Sometimes, yeah. More time, yeah.
More time, yeah.
People do that.
Yeah, more time, yeah.
People do that. But I'm not doing that.
So that's what I'm trying to say. If that connection's there,
yeah.
Like, connections, like, it's super rare, bro.
Okay.
With girls. If that connection's there...
You think so?
Nah, he's got a point.
You think it's...
Nah, Jude's got a point. It's rare.
Super rare to get, like, a connection with a girl.
All in and out of love with a lot of people.
Yeah.
That connection, super rare.
Okay, I'll take that into consideration when we have another conversation about relationships. Anyway, that's the last question I wanted to ask. I don't think you should be best friends. You have to be best friends because I think the expectations that people can have of a best friend might not be for the person you're with. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes people get into relationships and try and put too much onto that person. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
And it's like, you need to have friends. Like,
100%.
You need to go and have a conversation with your friend because this isn't a conversation that you should have with me. Speak to your friend, bro. You know what I mean? Speak to whoever else your support network is. Speak to them.
If a girl doesn't have girlfriends, that's a red flag.
Oh, that's a massive red flag. What? You're friends with boys only?
Not even that. No friends at all.
Oh, that's another red flag too.
That's a big red flag.
Why?
Because they're going to put everything on you.
Yeah. Because who else is going to talk about girl things to? You?
Everything is on you. The only person in her life she can talk to. No friends at all.
That's...
You're the only person she wants to go and do things with.
That's the thing I've been running away from my whole life.
What?
But I real that
having no friends.
No. A girl coming to me for everything.
Keep running away.
But the thing is, but what I've realized is, which most people need to take this, is that if you're gonna be with a girl long term and actually have a good relationship that's gonna last for years, and both of you are happy most of the time, then you're going to have to be a therapist, you're going to have to be a dad, a friend, all of that, bro.
You're safe, bro.
Nah, I'm serious, bro.
That's not healthy. I can't be a girl's dad. Exactly, bro. Yeah. I'm not, what? Her dad?
Not for everything, 24/7,
Therapist.
but most of the time, she's going to come to you for stuff.
That's fine, but not all the time.
90% of people have went through traumas. They just don't talk about it. So she's going to come to you about it, you know what I mean?
Therapist.
100% of girls have gone through shit.
Therapist.
So if you're that guy, like I was a few years ago, like, oh, I ain't trying to hear this, bro. Nah, you got
No,
get
I
her
think-
through
I
that.
think-
I
think
that makes her grow. If
I think the point that people are making when they say that is you just need to be there for the person you're with. Not that you need to be
not
the
that
actual
be
dad.
there for them, help them grow out of that and through that.
That's
To the
not
point
even a
where they
point,
can
though.
actually
That
be,
might not be your role though. That might not be something
that
you
should
can
be your
actually
role
do.
if you want to be with them long term. But that's not my
yeah.
point. I'm saying they should just have other friends to do shit with.
yeah.
Yeah, because you just want to see you all the time.
You can have those conversations, that's fine, but then
You're gonna come
Yeah.
home from work. She's there. The weekend,
That's
she's
calm.
there. Sunday, when it's your chill day, she's there.
That's calm. Because
So
I can leave.
you know, go out with your boys, but she has no one to go out with. And that's go out
Bro,
with you.
she's there. She's there. She's there.
Yeah, she might just like her own company. It's better that way.
Anyway.
If she's like fully on you 24/7, then that's
Anyway,
another story. Innit?
anyway,
Yeah.
anyway.
Wrap it up here.
This has been the Dynamix podcast. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe there. You understand? You've had Jude there. I think you said that on the last one as well. You're like, yup. I was like, we got Jude there. You're like, yup. We've had Louis the Ghost, the co-host, the one with the most, the one who doesn't roast.
More.
Nah, I don't have any more. I'll work on it though, because that wasn't that good.
He should have to come up with himself, innit?
Huh?
He should come up with himself.
You should.
Yeah. Nah, but I'm not.
If that's
I
his
keep it
intro.
simple.
But
Innit? I
yeah,
keep
yeah.
it simple. I'm not like it's just Louis, bro.
Oh, yeah.
But I've been
Yeah, but I'm the like.
I've been
extravagant
ghosting lately, so people are, that name is sticking now. I'm not liking it. But
Louis the Ghost, the
I
host.
don't
with
even
the
do it
most.
intentionally.
That's what I'm doing. Louis the Ghost, the host with the most. That's what we'll end with next time.
Say no more.
Anyway, I'm
Like
gonna
that.
do my outro. I know people don't like it, but
Nah, I don't like. Ouch.
you press that.